Hey guys, Rhys from the Shower Doctor here, and yes, I have shaved my beard off. Anyway, today we're in a bathroom that is less than 10 years old, and yet serious waterproofing issues already. This is a pretty nice bathroom, but if we have a look closer, you're going to see some pretty scary things. Down the bottom in this shower, already we have one of the first signs you'll see in a bathroom for waterproofing concerns. This is rising efflorescence. And yes, there are many reasons why that could happen, but what's happening today, and we see on a regular basis, is that there is a build-up of water underneath these tiles. So much so that the chemicals and minerals in the concrete and in the glues has risen to the surface, and that is left hard. It's actually sharp to touch. It's very similar to a stalagmite on a cave when the water drips down and the minerals are left behind. That's what we've got going on here. It's actually happening up the other end of the waste grate as well, pretty much all the way along the lowest section of this bathroom floor. Now, the first opinion, you might look at that and go, oh, well, it might be that, it might not be. But that's where we have a moisture meter. Now, if we consider the density of a tile, and that tile has to fill with water to then read on this meter, which penetrates the depth of the tile, this will show us how much water's in there. Now, we obviously have humidity and things like that, and we're inside a shower, so we'd expect a certain amount of moisture content. So if we check the walls directly underneath our shower hose, we're running around about 3.9. As we go down lower, you're going to find that we'll raise a little bit. Going anywhere up to even 5% is quite normal inside a shower wall, and we wouldn't be too concerned. But now when we get to this bottom tile, you can see that we've hit 11%. That means 11% of this solid tile is actually water. Now what's really scary is that when we get to the floor, we actually get all the way up to 13%. In this really bad wet area over here, we're hitting 18.7%. It's that massively high moisture content in this area that is causing the rising efflorescence. That means that the water underneath these tiles is not going through the waterproofing system the way it should be going. And when it sits there for years and years and years becoming stagnant, it obviously starts to rot the waterproofing away. And what do we end up with there? A leaking shower. As you can imagine, if we do not get on and fix this shower immediately, this water damage is going to penetrate the walls. It's going to start affecting the structure of the house, and they're going to be ending up renovating an 8-year-old bathroom. That's already cost them a fair amount of money having these really nice tiles put in everywhere. To see this all ripped apart again simply because they have a waterproofing issue, that's heartbreaking. Luckily, with a Shower Doctor reseal of this shower, which is in structurally sound condition, we don't have any breaks, we don't have any cracks, we don't have any grouts falling out, the tiles falling off the wall. This bathroom is pretty strong. Because of that, we can remove all of these grouts, all of the silicons everywhere, and seal this shower at the tile level. Ring the Shower Doctor if you've got problems in your shower.